minutes. Please do stay. We'll roll in. People are still joining in. There are some parents who would attend this. Hello everybody. This is Anubhav Sinhal coming to you online from UT Kharghar. I'll request all of you to please turn on your videos if I can. So I'll take a name ek karke. I have Vivan Chavan. Is that your screen name? And is that your student name also? Please turn on your videos.
Yes, sir. That's my student name.
Please turn on your video. Then we have Shraddha Iyer.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Vivan. How are you?
I'm fine.
Shraddha is next.
Yes, sir. That's my student name.
So please turn on your video. I would request ek jan sabko please turn on your videos. It makes so much sense to not talk to a wall. So okay, we have now people turning on their videos. Galaxy A71. Can we have your name? Galaxy A71. What's your name? Rename yourself and put them to your name. Then we have Anvi Khatu. I think she's joining us from a car. Hi Anvi, driving to?
Hi sir.
कहाँ जा रहे हैं आप?
Coming back to Mumbai.
चलिए, कहाँ से घूम के आ रहे हैं?
Kulu Manali.
Wow, so nice. चलिए, then we have next Savio joining us. Hi, how are you, Savio?
Sir, I'm Vanessa.
आपका नाम screen name जो you want me to call you वो screen name वो कर दीजिए please. This is Savio दिल्ली में आ रहा है मेरे लिए. So please change it to what is your screen name. Rename करिए अपने आप. Then we have Ayan Varekar. Hi Ayan, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Next, people have not turned on their videos. Ajay Chaube, then Ranveer Ajankya is there with his video on. Then Slavin Mandvikar is there with his video on. Hi Slavin, how are you? Then Mr. Ajay Chaube, put student name on your screen so that I am addressing these students. Then we have Rushan. Then we have Dhananjay Satar. Then we have Shraddha Iyer, Aditya Nikam, Shalika Chalke, Amita Shetty, Madhura Teli. Then somebody by name iPhone. Then people have not turned on their videos in care part. So I request people to turn on their videos as much as possible. So I think it's 4:40. The session was supposed to start at 4:30. So I think it's a good time we can get started. It's been past 10 minutes. So students who have turned on their videos, great. Who have not been able to turn on, as last request, Amita Shetty, Aryan Ghugre, Swara, and somebody with the name iPhone, please turn on your videos. I would request you to please turn on your videos and put your screen names properly so that we actually are able to take the sheet. Chaliye.
Sir, I think you're on mute.
Sorry. Chali, I repeat again, a warm welcome to all of you at Universal Tutorials. This is Anubhav Sinhal welcoming you, and I have my colleague team over here is Mr. Nilesh Bhagwat. He is the one who's going to show you the presentation today. Then I have my other team members. I have my other director, Mr. Manish Sharaf, joining us, and I have my wife Dipali joining us in this session. So all of us are very happy to welcome you at Universal Tutorials. Today, as I was saying, at morning 10 o'clock we started and we were doing physical welcomes of all these students. These are the people who have decided to join us on Zoom. So we welcome you in the online world. Now, what we have today is we have a 40-minute audio video presentation जो my team member Nilesh has compiled. I would first want you to go through that 40-minute audio video presentation that would tell you कि कैसे हम इस पूरे साल भर lectures कर रहे हैं. And after that, I would then come back again, myself and Manish and Nilesh, to answer your questions. So first, let's get started with that 40-minute presentation. और उसके बाद मैं दो चीज when I come back, मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि आपके ऑनलाइन लेक्चर्स कैसे होंगे. ये आपको जो बोर्ड दिख रहा है इसमें प्रोफेसर कैसे पढ़ाएगा, आपको कैसे दिखेगा, and how will your online lectures happen. And if somebody is on physical, तो physical के बारे में आपके जो questions होंगे वो at the end of the presentation आप में से पूछे. चलिए, let's get started. तो चलो शरद, please get started.
Hello students and parents, welcome to Universal Tutorials for new academic year 2022-23. We thank you all for coming physically here for this welcome session. We all know that it was a tough time for all of us in last 2 years imposed by COVID, but it is good to see that situation have improved now and back to normal. It was not easy for children to adapt to a changing way of learning, but at the same time, we at UT, through our experience, use of innovative technologies and support of all teaching and back office staff adapted to changing situation, and we are very proud to say that we did not cancel even a single day of class in last 2 years when all other classes around were closing down. We were standing by the students all the time, and we assure you that whatever the situation comes in the future, we will be always there with all our students to help them achieve academic excellence. At this moment, we would like to remember the words of UT's founder, late Srimati Neelam Singhal. There are two broad objectives of today's session. Number one is to make you aware of entire academic plan in detail, and second, we as management can meet
इसको बंद कर, बस वो विंडो खुल गई नहीं, वो बंद. अच्छा, ये जूम खोलना है, इसको जूम खोलना इधर इसमें मोर वीडियो का शो वीडियो का. Hello everybody, just wanting to confirm, सबको सुनाई दे रहा था वीडियो? Please raise your hands या एक वो करिए. Was everybody able to hear properly? Thank you Amita, thank you. So we'll continue the video again. मैंने बीच में रोका था to make sure everybody was able to hear properly. चलो, thank you. चलो करो. हाइड वीडियो disable. Here all drawings. Okay. Height floating. और इधर से चालू नहीं बस इधर से This is
and interact with all of you and answer all your queries. At the beginning, we would like you to know more about UT, and the best person to tell you this is none other than the Managing Director of Universal Tutorials, Mr. Anubhav Sinha.
Hello students and parents. Well, I am Anubhav Sinhal, Managing Director, Universal Tutorials. I welcome you all today. Well, about me, I completed my professional education at BITS Pilani and then an MBA from Penn State, USA. After that, I worked with Bank of America and as an executive assistant at Reliance Industries Limited with the present chairman Shri Mukesh Ambani. It is there that I realized that this is not what I'm passionate about. And then, in search of my passion, I plunged into Universal Tutorials, where I started with 3 students. God has been kind, and today, in the present time, the last 22 years of my teaching, we have touched and shaped lives of more than 32,000 students. And that's where my passion is. So at Universal Tutorials, the highlight of my journey has been that we've been able to successfully bring together such passionate individuals who are MBAs, engineers, doctors, PhDs, graduates, and we've become a team of about 90 such passionate individuals who are passionate about coaching students. And this passion and this talent has enabled UT to reach or come to the pinnacle of success, where we are the largest coaching institute of Navi Mumbai, and our processes have been so strong that in these trying times of COVID, we've been able to withstand the test of time. COVID was harsh on everybody. I have seen it during the last 2 years at Navi Mumbai, lots of coaching classes closing down. But I'm proud to say that we did not even have one single downtime day. In fact, our teachers who were coming from all mix, they were under 30 years and they were above 60 years. All of them, because of their talent and because of their passion, very sportingly and enthusiastically came forward and adopted new technologies, like when it came to taking lectures online on Zoom or annotating online papers, correcting on a new software called as Gradescope. All of them adopted very, very sportingly. And today I can very proudly say that our team has come out more efficient in this entire 2 years. Today, as we are ready or gearing up to deliver physical lectures after the span of 2 years of COVID, our team is better geared up to deliver even better performance to the students. In all those inefficiencies which we had have now been removed, and we are more efficient with the online world. So with this, I'd like to tell you the kind of product offerings we are delivering. We have product offerings right from both CBSE and ICSE to competitive exams, IIT, NEET, to study abroad, where we coach SAT, sending students abroad.
So we can't see the presentation.
SAT, IELTS, all these exams, and also our new offerings. We are delighted to announce that we are now starting commerce classes also for standard 11, 12 CA foundation. So this is our entire product basket, and we at Universal Tutorials are very excited to face this new challenging years. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
That was from Anubhav. One of the reasons we have called you here today is to collect some important material. Please make sure you have collected the following material.
Sir, the presentation is not visible. Someone else is sharing the screen.
Which has its annual academic plan, student details report, which has details of program enrolled by you, UT website, login ID and password, lecture timetable for 2 weeks. This is the first and last time we are giving you the lecture timetable in printed format. Later you can get it from UT website. Customer data confirmation form. So check your personal details like email IDs, phone number, and other details, and confirm to us the information. UT identity card. Another important material that tells UT volumes
which will be distributed at your respective UT branches. Let us see now the content of this webinar. First in line is about board exams.
Sir, the screen is not shared.
Second, lecture and test.
Oh, screen sharing. Yeah, screen was not shared. So we'll share the screen and we'll go back and start the presentation.
ये पूरा 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 कर पूरा ही कर let's get started again. Sorry.
Hello students and parents, welcome to Universal Tutorials for new academic year 2022-23.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
All for coming physically here for this welcome session. We all know
that it was a tough time for all of us in last 2 years. It was by COVID. But it is good to see that situation has improved now and back to normal. It was not easy for children to adapt to a changing way of learning, but at the same time, we are UT through our experience.
somebody sharing this. Yeah, somebody is trying to share their own screen, so please do not do that. Otherwise, there is a disturbance over here. Yeah, we are just changing some settings. Use of innovative technologies and support of all teaching and back office staff adapted to changing situation, and we are very proud to say that we did not cancel even a single day of class in last 2 years when all other classes around were closing down. We were standing by the students all the time, and we assure you that whatever the situation comes in the future, we will be always there with all our students to help them achieve academic excellence. At this moment, we would like to remember the words of UT's founder, late Srimati Neelam Singhal. There are two broad objectives of today's session. Number one is to make you aware of entire academic plan in detail, and second, we as management can meet and interact with all of you and answer all your queries. At the beginning, we would like you to know more about UT, and the best person to tell you this is none other than the Managing Director of Universal Tutorials, Mr. Anubhav Singhal.
Hello students and parents. Well, I am Anubhav Singhal, Managing Director, Universal Tutorials. I welcome you all today. Well, about me, I completed my professional education at BITS Pilani and then an MBA from Penn State, USA. After that, I worked with Bank of America and as an executive assistant at Reliance Industries Limited with the present chairman, Shri Mukesh Ambani. It is there that I realized that this is not what I am passionate about. And then, in search of my passion, I plunged into Universal Tutorials, where I started with 3 students. God has been kind, and today, in the present time, the last 22 years of my teaching, we have touched and shaped lives of more than 32,000 students. And that's where my passion is. So at Universal Tutorials, the highlight of my journey has been that we've been able to successfully bring together such passionate individuals who are MBAs, engineers, doctors, PhDs, graduates. And we've become a team of about 90 such passionate individuals who are passionate about coaching students. And this passion and this talent has enabled UT to reach or come to the pinnacle of success, where we are the largest coaching institute of Navi Mumbai. And our processes have been so strong that in these trying times of COVID, we've been able to withstand the test of time. COVID was harsh on everybody. I have seen during the last 2 years at Navi Mumbai, lots of coaching classes closing down. But I'm proud to say that we did not even have one single downtime day. In fact, our teachers who were coming from all mix, they were under 30 years and they were above 60 years. All of them, because of their talent and because of their passion, very sportingly and enthusiastically came forward and adopted new technologies, like when it came to taking lectures online on Zoom or annotating online papers, correcting on a new software called as GradeScope. All of them adopted very, very sportingly. And today I can very proudly say that our team has come out more efficient in this entire 2 years. Today, as we are ready or gearing up to deliver physical lectures after the span of 2 years of COVID, our team is better geared up to deliver even better performance to the students. In all those inefficiencies which we had have now been removed, and we are more efficient with the online world. So with this, I'd like to tell you the kind of product offerings we are delivering. We have product offerings right from board CBSE and ICSE to competitive exams IIT NEET, to study abroad, where we coach SAT, sending students abroad, GRE, TOEFL, SAT, IELTS, all these exams. And also our new offerings. We are delighted to announce that we are now starting commerce classes also for standard 11, 12 CA Foundation. So this is our entire product basket, and we at Universal Tutorials are very excited to face this new challenging years. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
That was from Anubhav sir. One of the reasons we have called you here today is to collect some important material. Please make sure you have collected the following material. Number 1, checklist, which has list of the things to do today. UT Almanac, which has UT's annual academic plan. Student details report, which has details of program enrolled by you. UT website, login ID and password. Lecture timetable for 2 weeks. This is the first and last time we are giving you the lecture timetable in printed format. Later you can get it from UT website. Customer data confirmation form. So check your personal details like email IDs, phone number and other details and confirm to us if any correction. UT identity card. Another important material that is UT volumes, which will be distributed at your respective UT branches. Let us see now the content of this webinar. First in line is about board exams and school assessment. Second, lecture and test timetable. Third, UT's online platforms. Fourth, student support systems. Fifth, past success statistics. Sixth, student and parent roles. Seventh, UT communications. Eighth, discipline at UT. And ninth, UT events. We will now discuss each of these points in detail one by one. First point is about board exams and school assessment. It is very important to understand that board exams are the exams of the known. We know the entire syllabus, we know possible questions, paper pattern and marking scheme. When we know all of this, then what it takes to excel is the systematic preparation. You can expect the questions in the board exams from 3 primary sources. Those are your textbook, previous years of board exam papers and important reference books. The question bank, including all of this, is readily available in UT volumes. Even if we know everything, you must consider some challenges of the board exams. Those are, you need to prepare full syllabus. Teachers' bias will not work to get the extra marks. and you will get only one chance to perform. If you follow the right methods, then you need not worry of these challenges, and you can excel with two-step approach. Number one, learn in advance. Number two, practice like boards. To support this approach, UT has its plan. We will complete your syllabus in advance. That is, till October end for 10 CBSE, 10th ICSE, and till December for 9 CBSE, 9th ICSE. Now, let us talk about the school assessment. We all know that 80% is board assessment and 20% is school assessment. School assessment includes lab work, assignment, internal test, having total of 20 marks. Check your board websites like CBSE or ICSE websites for more details on the internal assessment. Now we are moving to point number 2 of this content, that is lecture and test timetable. In COVID, board introduced term 1 and term 2 system. But as things are normal now, we can expect that the current academic year will be as per yearly pattern. So, what are the batch start dates? 10th ICSE batches have already started on different dates. All other batches of 10 CBSE, 9 CBSE and 9th ICSE are starting from 4th of April. You will have classes of maths and science only till 10th of April for about 2 to 3 days in a week. Social studies and English classes will begin from 11th April onwards. Finally, from 18th April onwards, second language like Hindi, Marathi or Sanskrit classes will also begin. So from 18th April onwards, all your subjects will start. The timetable may be different for different batches. So refer to your individual lecture timetable for the start date of your batch. When your schools are running, lectures will be conducted 2 hours per day. Lecture timings are different for different batches. For example, if you are enrolled at Vashi branch, then 10 CBSE lecture timings are 4:15 to 6:15 pm and 10 ICSE lecture timings are 6:30 to 8:30 pm. Similarly, you can check your batch timings at your branch. Now, how will be your weekly lecture timetable? Lectures will be conducted from Monday to Saturday. If you are enrolled for all 5 subjects, then you will have lectures all 6 days in a week. Otherwise, your lecture engagement depends upon how many subjects you have enrolled. Another important point to note that if you have enrolled for any subject in classroom program, then you cannot convert it to online, or you cannot attend few lectures in classroom and few lectures in online mode, and vice versa. That is not allowed. We have tried to standardize your timetable for your convenience. So, maths and science lectures will be conducted 3 days per week, either on Monday, Wednesday, Friday or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And other subjects like social, English and second language are planned on other 3 days of a week. We will stick to this plan as long as COVID doesn't bring any unwanted situation. If any COVID issue happens again and there are changes imposed by respective boards, we will deviate from our normal schedule to meet the requirements. Also, as of now, we do not know the status of school summer vacation. If we assume that schools will follow normal schedule of summer vacation, then you will have 2 to 6 hours of lectures per day from 2nd to 29th of May during the summer. The lectures will be either in the morning or evening slot depending upon how your school is going to work. Good news for 9 CBSE students that they will have UT summer vacation, no lectures at UT from 2nd to 15th of May. But for others like 9th ICSE, 10 CBSE and 10th ICSE, there will be no summer vacation. Well, that was about the lecture timetable. Now we can see the testing structure at UT. 9th and 10th CBSE will have 3 categories of tests: chapter wise, periodic and full syllabus mock board tests. For 9 CBSE, chapter-wise test will be from April to June, periodic test from July to December, and full syllabus test from Jan to Feb. For 10 CBSE, chapter test will be from April to June, periodic test from July to October, and mock board test from November to Feb. 9th and 10th ICSE will have two categories of test, chapter-wise and full syllabus. For 9th ICSE, chapter-wise test will be from April to December and full portion test from Jan to Feb. For 10th ICSE, chapter test will be from April to October and mock board full syllabus test from November to Feb. Chapter-wise test will be conducted on every Sunday for 2 hours and 2 subjects. We will start chapter-wise test on 4th week of April and you will be informed of the dates. Now, there is some very important information regarding how will you write the test depending upon the program that you are enrolled at UT. There are two options to write the test. Number one, physically in UT classroom, and second, online from your home. So there are three possible cases so that the testing can be function smoothly. Case 1, you have enrolled for one or more subjects in classroom coaching. Then it is mandatory that you give all your tests at respective UT branch. You cannot appear for the test online. Case 2, if you are enrolled for online coaching, then you have an option to write test at your branch or online. Case 3, if you have enrolled for only test series for any subjects, then you have an option to write test either at your branch or online. The test timetable of the students who have enrolled for only test series may be little different, and we are going to conduct a separate orientation session for such students in the coming days. You will be informed of the schedule. We have good number of full syllabus mock board tests to help students to get a written practice, understand the mistakes and improve accordingly. For 9-10 CBSE, these are the number of mock board tests. And for 9-10 ICSE, these are the number of mock board tests. Now, I would like you to listen to one of our ex-student who has gone through the extreme testing. So watch it.
I remember my first day of UT. On that day, my 9th report card came out. So my mother was telling that go जाओ attend करो UT. तो मैं बोला ये क्या बात हुई है, रिपोर्ट कार्ड आज ही आया, आज से पढ़ाना शुरू. फिर मैंने ठीक है जाओ. तो आई हैड नो चॉइस क्योंकि मुझे घर के अंदर फिर लेते नहीं वो लोग. तो इस वजह से मैं जाके जब गया तो उन्होंने पहली बार शेड्यूल समझाया. 7:30 बजे से लेके तुम्हें 6 घंटा पढ़ाई होगी पूरा मई भर पूरा. ये सच में कितना पढ़ाओगे यार तुम लोग, ये वर्थ है या नहीं है. तो फिर ये सब चलता रहा, मतलब कि सुबह 7:30 बजे उठो, फिर सोचो कि क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं अपनी जिंदगी के साथ. जैसे मेरे जिंदगी का डूम्सडे आया, मैं डूम्सडे बोलना ही चाहिए, डूम्स मंथ था पूरा, मतलब पूरा 1 महीने का बोर्ड एग्जाम था वो. आदमी पक जाता है लिखते लिखते, ये मैं एक्सेप्ट करना चाहता हूँ. तो फिर उसमें जब मैंने पहला पेपर अपना उठाया तो सोच रहा था डर लग रहा था क्या करूं. तो जब पहला पेपर जब उठाया तो देखा है ये सब तो आता है, क्योंकि मोस्टली जो क्वेश्चन थे वो टेस्ट सीरीज में हमारा कंप्लीट कर दिया था, और जो बाकी जो टीचर्स नहीं पढ़ाया था वो बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाया.
There could be instances when you may not be able to appear the test because of various reasons. So there is a provision for that there is a late attempt option. That is, you can appear for the test after scheduled date. But late attempt option must not be used regularly, and if it is to be used, parents' permission is mandatory. I must also tell you how to prepare for UT tests. Just keep in mind 4 points. Be attentive in a class, ask doubts, do homework regularly, and practice questions from UT volumes. Just to revise, we have seen 2 points in our content till now. Number 1, board and school assessment, and second, lecture and test timetable. Next point is about the UT's online platforms. UT's online platforms are used to conduct lectures, tests, assignments. Also, there is a website where you can check your lecture timetable, test performance and so on. I would like you to take a look at the following table. The table shows the name of the platform and its use, like Zoom for lectures, Gradescope for testing, Khan Academy for assignments, and UT website for information like lecture, test timetable, test performance report and so on. Our onboarding team must have helped you or will help you understand many of these platforms. You can get access to these platforms using respective login IDs and passwords, which are provided to you. We have also created some videos to guide you, which are made available on UT website under Student Resources menu. Out of all above platforms, I would like to take you through UT website student portal. Here we go. Open UT website universaltutorials.in, click on login button and it will open a page wherein you need to enter your credentials, user ID and password. Enter your user ID and password and hit the login button. It will open the dashboard of student portal. You can see the calendar with the lecture dates. Go to menu option, fees. You can find the fees details, payment details and online fee payment option. Go to communications and you will find the emails as well as the SMS that was sent to you. Again, go to your timetable and you can find your lecture timetable over there, date wise lecture timetable. You can change the dates and get the respective lecture timetable. Also, you can go to your attendance details where you can find the subject wise attendance, that how many lectures you were present, how many lectures you were absent. You can go to test performance reports where you find test marks of all the tests that you have appeared. You can change the dates and get the test performance reports. You can go to download section, download the study material whenever that will be available. You can download the question paper and the model answers of the test that you have appeared. You can download the other links whenever those will be available. You can click on contact us. You will find important information like phone number, email IDs and the director's contact details. That is Universal Tutorials website student portal where you will get all important information. Thank you. Well, I am flooding you with a lot of information, so be attentive and write your notes. Next point we will see now is about UT's student support system and processes. UT is system driven institute and we strongly believe in systematic approach to whatever we do. We follow 3 C's approach in our academic plan, that is coaching, comprehensive testing and counseling. We will see them one by one in detail. First is coaching. Our philosophy of coaching is read before going to school. So we complete your syllabus before the school. This helps you get the revision when the same chapter is taught again at the school. Next, comprehensive testing, which includes chapter wise and full syllabus mock board tests as per board pattern. Our philosophy of testing is practice makes you perfect. One of the key reasons why many students doesn't do well in exams is lack of practice. As a part of testing, we give you a model solution after every test to help you understand what answers are expected by the board and how will be your marks allotted. Model solution is also made available on UT website student portal after every test. You also get the corrected answer sheet with the feedback from the teachers. A report is attached with answer sheet which helps students to understand their Navi Mumbai percentile ranking in that particular test. Well, it is important that the parents are also aware of the test performance of their child. So, parents will receive the performance reports from our team on SMS and email. Alternatively, parents can visit the UT website student portal and check their child's performance. Just coaching and testing is not going to help you excel in the exams. Another critical part is understanding the mistakes and improving. UT has set up a counseling process with philosophy, help those who help themselves. To help students improve, there are 4-step process. First, we analyze UT test performance of every student every month. Second, we communicate the performance to parents through SMS and email. Number 3, we categorize the students into 3 categories: below 50%, 50 to 80% and above 80%. And number 4, we plan corrective actions through various sessions so that student can be helped in time. Now, this is very important for you to understand what are these help sessions, through which we help the students at individual level. Broadly, we have divided sessions into 2 types. First one are structured sessions and second one are on-demand sessions. Structured sessions are planned by us and that can be seen in your lecture timetable. On-demand sessions are the one which can be demanded as per your requirement. First of all, we will see what are the structured sessions. Number 1, monthly doubt solving. These are the online sessions in one-to-one format and are conducted every month. Students are required to book a slot with respective teachers using sign-up links that will be shared with you on your UT WhatsApp group. Second, supervised practice sessions called MEPS and ACPS. Maths extra practice session and science extra practice session. If you are not scoring good marks in maths and science, then these sessions will be compulsory for you to attend. In these sessions, teachers will give you chapter-wise worksheets to solve and will help you with your doubts. We will create a separate WhatsApp groups for MEPS and ACPS. Parents will be part of this group. Teachers will share performance report of each student after every session in this group. These sessions will be before or after your regular lecture hours for about 2 to 3 days per week. Third structured session is GYM. GYM is Grow Your Marks, which are the revision session planned for 9th standard students after completion of their syllabus. Fourth structured session is academic counseling, which is planned for the students who are not doing well in their exams. We also plan the topper session in the month of December and January to help the extraordinary students to grow further in their academics. And the last structured session is PTM, parent-teacher meeting, which is planned twice in a year. However, parents can meet teacher anytime throughout the year with proper appointments. Now moving to on-demand sessions. First is doubt solving through WhatsApp, in which you will be given a dedicated WhatsApp number where you can send the questions and you will get answers by our teachers within 12 to 24 hours. This facility will be open for maths and science subjects, and there is a limit of 2 questions per day per subject per student, so that we can serve all the students in a day. Another very important session is extra lecture on demand. You can demand for an extra lecture for any enrolled subject anytime throughout the academic year. This facility is only available for the student enrolled in coaching program. So you can demand for extra lectures if you have missed some lectures due to not keeping well or any school activity, or you didn't understand any topic taught in the regular class. There is a small procedure to request for the extra lecture. Let us see a small demo on how to request for extra lecture. You can open the extra lecture request form. The link will be available in your WhatsApp group description as well as on UT website student portal. You can select your name and click next. Select the appropriate reason for which you are requesting the extra class. Then you can select your standard and board. Then you can select the subject for which you are requesting the extra class. Select the chapter and then submit. Once we receive your request, it will be approved from your branch coordinator. We will check your availability as well as the teacher's availability, and as soon as possible, within 5 to 6 days, we will schedule your extra lecture. If you have urgent requirement, please get in touch with your branch coordinator after submitting this request form. Finally, if you need any academic help, please feel free to get in touch with us for personal counseling session. These are all on-demand sessions. In a nutshell, there are few structured and few on-demand sessions so that student can be helped in their academic needs. This completes how 3C's approach of coaching, competency testing and counseling works at UT. Well, we have covered 3 important points till now and finished about 75% content of this webinar. Now, I would like to take you through the next point, that is past success statistics. History tells us that if you follow UT's academic plan sincerely, no one can stop your growth. Let us look at this graph. Class average in maths and science at the beginning of the year was 67 and 72% respectively. But at the end of the year, it increased to 84 and 86% respectively. Another graphic shows that test 1 has only 33% students scoring above 75%, but this percentage increased to 86% in test number 8. All this thing happens only because of efforts of everyone. There is no magic stick. We all need to make enough efforts to reach our goal. We all 3 stakeholders, UT, student and parents, have our respective roles. Till now we discussed UT's plan. Now what do we expect from the students and the parents? Students must attend all the lectures, do their homework, ask doubts, write all the tests with preparation. Parents should keep a track of lecture and test timetable, supervise practice sessions, doubt solving sessions, self-study habits of their child. Parents are requested to check UT's emails and other communications and respond to that wherever necessary. I'll quickly move to the next point, UT's communication. We will communicate with you through email, SMS, WhatsApp group and UT website student portal. You will receive the updates on student test marks, changes in lecture and test timetable, if any, and important announcements on these communication channels. We have created separate WhatsApp groups for each batch and branch. We will share all important and related information in this group. You will receive a monthly test performance report of your child on email every month. We have already seen a demo of UT website and its features where you can get information like lecture and test timetable, test performance reports and so on. All students are required to follow UT's disciplinary policies. No use of mobile phones in UT premises. For emergency, student can use office phone to make the calls. You should carry your identity card. You should be on time to your classes. If you are late, then you need to stand out for 15 minutes. If you are repeatedly coming late, your parents will be informed for corrective action. Also make sure that you do not try to copy during the test, because if that happens, your exam will be cancelled and parents will be informed for the next course of action. Now, the final point I am coming to is UT events. UT conducts various webinar events throughout the academic year to increase awareness of the students and parents, to educate everybody. These webinars are conducted at a frequency of 2 webinars per month on Sundays. The webinars on the following topics will be conducted throughout the current year. There are two webinars coming up in April month. First webinar is on 10th April on the topic 11 plus 12 Commerce Studies with CA. Second webinar coming up on 17th of April on the topic effective planning of 4 years of high school studies from 9th to 12th standard. You will receive details to register for this webinar. There are other webinars planned which are listed as below. Study abroad after 12, Masters in USA and Canada, Medical in USA and UK, IIT NEET learning and scoring methods, Career Darshan, Management and Commerce careers. We will keep you informed of the schedule of these webinars and how to register for them. We will quickly summarize what we discussed in this video. We discussed about board exams and school assessment, lecture and test timetable, UT's online platforms, student support system at UT, past success statistics, student and parents' roles, UT communications, discipline at UT and UT events. For any help, please contact our central helpline number on 91378 or email us at utinfodesk@gmail.com. Students and parents, this was a wonderful session with all of you and I welcome you all again to Universal Tutorials. In conclusion, I would like to thank each and everyone who helped in creating this presentation. Please wait while our directors are walking in to answer your queries. Thank you so much and all the best.
Okay, students, so you did first and foremost apologies for in between that small technical glitch which happened. I think somebody had sharing screen and बीच में उन्होंने sharing हमारा बंद कर दिया था, so because of that we had to repeat it. But otherwise, I hope you were all able to listen to everything what we wanted you to listen to. Now we are now both available, myself and Manish, for all the question answers which you may have. Now this is an online plus hybrid session. So I would like to do two things. One, answer your questions, and I will also like to show you how your online classrooms will work. तो वो मैं दो चीजों का करूँगा. So before that, any questions you may have, you can do the board sharing कर सकते हो तो कैसे हो जाए? आता है क्या वो? नहीं आते हैं ना इसको? Yes. Share. So this is how you have the board in front of you. जब हम पढ़ाएंगे आपको online में, यहाँ पे वो video पैनल है, so that I know the video पैनल. Show video पैनल. हाँ, तो इसको फिर ये वाला क्लिक करो. इसको यहाँ पे साइड में रखो. बस. So this is how we are going to teach you. ये दिख रहा है board आपको सब बच्चों को यहाँ पे. Are you able to see this board over here? Online people?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
This is how, you know, it would be a live class. जैसे मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ, tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Are you able to read this?
Yes, sir.
So the idea is, this is what COVID taught us. कि हमने COVID में, the way we created this system is an online system where professor like me, अगर मेरे को कोई बोलेगा lecture लेना है, I'm not very comfortable to that laptop and that's उसके ऊपर वो जो pen है. I am turning 50 and there are some of my professors who are turning 55, 60. तो उनके लिए वो इतनी compatibility नहीं है. उनका comfort zone is this board. और इस board पे मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ तो मैं बहुत efficient हूँ. So we have captured this exact same experience even for the online student. So even if you are sitting online, then you will get the same experience. And physical तो बच्चे हैं ही, so physical experience is this. Now I am willing to answer any questions which you may have. इसको अब बड़ा कर दे और इसको बंद कर दे, stop share कर दे. So any questions which online or physical world people will have, ask us. Unmute yourself and ask a question. Okay. So
So, I have a question. So, when will we get the iCard and the material that we need for the classes?
for all these students who are online and you are in the vicinity of Navi Mumbai, you come to the nearest location. The whatever is your branch location, wahan se you come and collect your study material. For you guys, you would be in physical world, you collected all the iCard and जब class चालू होगी कल physical world में, that time when you will get the study material. Now, anybody over here who's outside Navi Mumbai in this, anybody who's joining us from Bombay or other than outside Bombay over here, तो अगर वो लोग कोई हैं उनको इस हफ्ते courier आएगा, you will receive your study material by courier. More questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
अच्छा, now I would like to just talk about ये alumni आपको हमने WhatsApp कर दिया है. People who are here, ये alumni हमारा एक बहुत अच्छा summary document है जिसपे हमने सब कुछ लिख के दिया है जो ये presentation में दिया था. जो बच्चे online हैं आपको WhatsApp पे ये alumni document आ गया है. So please go through this alumni document on WhatsApp. ठीक है? चलिए, thank you. So no questions, then we are done. We start our classes from tomorrow onwards. Either they are starting on 4th or 5th, depending upon you or whether on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. Thank you very much. Bye bye.